Hey everyone, and welcome to the long-awaited showcase of the Wetlands DLC Area of the zoo? Can you tell it like that? Yeah, we are doing a showcase of the complete Wetlands DLC area where we feature five of the new animals from the last DLC pack, the Wetlands DLC pack. And over the last weeks, over the last month, basically, we built this area that you see right in front of you now. And yeah, we filled it with life, we filled it with plants, and now it's time to look of what we created. And for that, we cross the first of our two bridges here over this lovely river that on the right side is still needs a little bit love, but the left side is basically finished. And then we come to our wetlands area on this little island, so to say, and there are still a few bits here and there that aren't finished, but over time I will also fill these out. And we are greeted by this lovely and a little bit sassy looking capybara statue that I added here. I think it wasn't even in a stream or a video, I just added it in between because I liked it. And that also brings us to our first animal on our tour, and which are the capybaras in one of my favorite builds. And right in time, the train is crossing the bridge. But yeah, this habitat is still one of my favorites. It was the first one we built in this area, and yeah, I really like it. I really like the hot springs, the little waterfall that comes down here. And hello, what was that? Hello. And these, if you remember the video, I had to add a second pool in the video later on because it was not big enough. But now, also with the tower, which we will look at in a moment, it feels very cool. It feels simple. It feels harmonic. It feels relaxing. It's nothing too crazy, nothing too special. It fits the capybara, which is a very laid-back, very relaxed animal. But if you follow the way down the capybara, we get another cool look at the hot springs. They are also chilling at the hot springs at the moment, right for the video. Normally they are a little bit shy doing it. But yeah, if we follow this way, we come to a little outcrop, a little path here that once leads to an area where I'm missing a door, a stuffed door, but also to a nice vista point marked by this little camera option here. So we have a nice vista point that I still really like with the train bridge, framing the mountain in the background. I think this, when I placed it, I didn't even plan this, but it just turned out so nice, and it's still one of my favorite views in the zoo. How this all fits together with this little meadow in the foreground. I really like this. I really, really like this. Right, moving on. Hello, capybaras. Also a new thing, if you watched the last video where we, which was finishing the rest of this area, I talked about that I still need a name for this, a sponsor name for this area, and I found this name now. We are officially the Falcini Wetlands Discovery Center. Falcini, of course, is the name of Francesca Falcini, one of Planet Zoo's amazing community directors, community managers, and I think you saw her in a lot of videos lately when they visit the zoo, talked about different animals for the wetlands pack. She was also in the stream where they did the spa day. So Francesca, Fran, you are welcomed. You are now the sponsor of our Wetlands Discovery Center. I hope you enjoy it, if you even watch this video. And speaking of, before we go this way, there's another bridge, so we will see that at the end. We will, of course, go into the big main building, the big main attraction, which is the Wetland Center. You have some waypoints here directing you in different directions. This way to the capybaras, this way to the other animals, and this way into the Discovery Center. And if we go squeeze through the big door, we are in the main building, the main Discovery Center with the two levels. We have the Discovery area down here and the art gallery up there. But before we go this way, we go into this little alcove on the left side, where we have a little exhibit, and we of course also have, hey, right in time, we have the indoor area with yeah, we ignore this capybara. He's a little bit cold. It's near the winter outside, so she's a little bit cold, so that's why he's twitching. But yeah, we have the indoor area for the capybaras for the cold months, and now he's fine. Is he fine? Are you okay? Okay, you seem to be okay. Where they also have a nice little pool. They have a hot spring, and they're all coming in now to relax a little bit, to sleep. But we also have a different animal here, which is the spectacled cayman. And nice, they are both here, both visible. There's the male, I think, is the big one, and the female, the smaller one, eating some raw fish. We can even see them. Yeah, ignore that. They always do that when they come on land. It has to do with the mud pieces here, blocking a little bit their movement. But yeah, I really liked how simplistic and still realistic this habitat here turned out for the caimans. It's on the smaller side, of course, but it's right in the size of a smaller crocodilian. And we even have some little details here, like this water treatment area where the guests can see the water treatment that is done for the pool, for the underwater pool for the caimans. And now are they going to bow back in the water? Let's see. Are you okay? Good. Yeah, almost. No? Okay. I think we'll leave them to our bipedal crocodile. Oh no, no, he's running. Yeah, I still like how this turned out. It's simple, but it works, and it functions the way I want it to be. It even has some moss and stuff on the ground, so it doesn't look too plain. So yeah, I'm happy with how this turned out. We also have some information signage here and there, all made by the wonderful Lion. Links to his creations in the previous videos. I think the last video I posted the links to these signage packages there. And if we follow this path right around here, we also have this little interactive map I talked about, this little interactive planter where you see all the different lights glowing up, marking different things along a river or in a lake or in a swamp area. And then you have these info signs. Okay, you see red. Okay, so this is this little island here in this big lake, telling you what animals live there, what plants are there, what problems they face. So this is something like where children can learn a little bit about the wetlands of this world, alongside these other information panels. And yeah, we also have some more exhibits here with some smaller, I don't know, maybe insects, maybe amphibians or reptiles. So something to see along the way. And I think I saw him just recently. See here, you can see our red-crowned crane outside. Really like how you can watch them from inside here if you are a little bit afraid of birds. But before we go to the platypus and the otters, we take a stair up here. And as I said last time, I'm still needing a big picture for this frame here to welcome the guests to the art gallery. But yeah, I love this view. I really love this view. You get a good look at all the exhibits from up here. You have a nice view on the cranes and a nice view on the small clawed Asian otters. So this turned out really well. And if we follow the path, we have all the different art styles. I will just go by them slowly. I will not focus on them too much. I told you last episode where I made these. They are pretty much unique. I think never is one art piece the same on this website I made them on. So these are pretty unique art pieces I made. And I'm really happy how they turned out and that they still fit the aesthetic of this area. Especially this one looks really almost like a temperate rainforest. And this door, as you know, would lead to the classroom / meeting room / whatever you need it, but at the moment it's pretty much empty. Maybe one day I will fill it with with something, but at the moment I just want to move on. I just want to move do something different, and it's not like it's very important that this room needs to be filled. So we will leave it like that, and maybe in the future we can do something with it. But yeah, moving on, we have our next friend, the Platypus, and we're just gonna look if we can see them. Are they in their burrow again? There are usually a lot of their burrows, as you can see in the background here. And hello, we have, of course, the staff areas, and if you see these, that means I still have to make the education signs for them. I haven't got the time to make all of them, because I have to take pictures, I have to write everything, and I didn't have the time for it. So, but they will be added. And let's see, are they in the burrow? Yeah, there they are. Unfortunately, our little platypuses are in the burrow sleeping, but as they are a little bit nocturnal, this can happen. But yeah, their habitat, I still like it. I still love how and fast I built this, but I still like the layout with the different islands, with the different depths and this little waterfall and also the underwater part. Right fitting for our little ambassador animal of this area. That we got sponsored by an Australian zoo. If there is one Australian zoo out there that would like to be the sponsor of our platypus, let me know in the comments. But yeah, with the skylights, I really like how this come together, and I had my worries in the beginning that it wouldn't work or I didn't know what to do with the roof, but in the end it turned out quite well. And if we now move to the last episode, to the last habitat and ignore these twitching decals. I don't know why it happens. It happens from time to time. Yeah, we have our indoor area for a small clawed Asian otter, and there's one coming right in. Let me see if I can make the lighting a little bit better. Here he is. Hello, little one. He's coming for a nice little sleep. Yeah, this is the indoor area for them. So when it's too cold outside for them, we bring them inside. They still have a nice diving area here and enough room to play. But yeah, here they also can sleep. They are really cute. I have to say, they are really the cutest ones. Yeah, this I think wraps it up with the indoor area. Now we can step out. I have no idea. I think this place is haunted. I have no idea. But yeah, we can step outside now, and you can already hear them and see them playing in the background. Hello. No idea what they're doing. But yeah, this is a small clawed Asian otter. Yeah, habitat from the outside, which I really like. As I said in the video back then, you can always watch the videos back to see how this was done. I had a different design in mind before, with a big underwater area here and indoor area where the path would go down and you could see them from underwater here, but it didn't felt right. It didn't fit into this area, and I'm so happy that I changed the design and I settled with this one, because this fits so much better into this area. And yeah, I'm really happy with the little waterfall, how it turned out. And with the otters, we have the implied backstage area or indoor areas, sleeping areas behind here. This is of course the access tunnel for the indoor part where they can get in. And if we follow this water, if we follow this little river and we follow the path, we come, oh yeah, on the right side our red crown cranes, we come around a little corner with some nice otter statues. I know they are the giant otters, but hey ho, otter is otter. It's called an otter statue. We of course have a little bit of a side track for the keepers to go. Backstage area. We have, of course, everything is fenced off. If one animal escapes, it doesn't get too far. It still has a fence here. Yeah, we come to the underwater area, and are we lucky they are still here. With the diving, I mean, from time to time they dive. Maybe they do it now. I have no clue if they will. They can technically dive in here, but they're usually a little bit lazy. I think it's because it's too narrow, but yeah. Maybe when I upload this zoo at one point in the future to the workshop, you can see them dive for yourself. But for now, it is what it is. But yeah, I also really like how this shelter, this rain cover turned out, and especially with these little yeah, leaf petals. Basically, these are the flowers, the flower garden flowers, what you want to call it. I turned red and then basically placed like if it would be leaf piles in the corners and everything. I really like how it turned out, and as I said, once it's fully overgrown, it will be at least a decent rain cover for the people. So, are you diving? No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, moving on. Yeah, these are our small Asian, small clawed otters. Moving on, we are going back this path past the waterfowl housing, night housing, and back the track. Now on the other side, outside of this building, we are following this path with a little bit of nature here, and then we come to our last animal on the list, which is the red-crowned crane. Hello guys! It's eating dinner time for them. They are eating at the moment. And I talked about it in the stream, but I really love how Frontier managed to do that. These two always stick together. I looked at them for quite a while now, and they always go in the same areas. They always don't really go far apart. They always stick to one area and follow each other. It's really cool. I don't know what Frontier did, but it really works. And yeah, they are, as you can hear, really noisy animals. But I like the habitat. It's simple. It's what you mostly see with crane or big part of waterfowl habitats. A nice big concrete pool in the middle, and then some greenery around, maybe a little of water play here. Nothing too special, a simple fence. I still like them. They are still in a safe distance for the guests to not be pecked at. But yeah. This wraps it basically up. We are now going over the other bridge, and then we leave this area, and then I give you another overview, sky view. I have to change this rock. We'll keep that in mind. But yeah, here the water is a little bit more rapid along these stones. Creates a little bit of more rapid water, but then it gets calmer again. But yeah, this is the other bridge. There we entered. Now we are here, and if we go outside now, this is the whole area. This is the whole Wetlands DLC area. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. And as I said, next episode we are going back from this area, from this little outlish island. We are going back to the forest area. Here are the wolves, here are the fallow deer and the prairie dogs, and we will focus on this grizzly habitat that is connected to the wolves. So this will be an interesting concept that I have to see how I can manage to do that, so that they can be interchanged from time to time. And then we move we move our way alongside here until we are basically connecting these two parts together, and our zoo grows into a lovely, hopefully lovely and amazing little park. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. As I said, there will be tours for all complete areas, all finished areas in this zoo, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If so, maybe you leave a like, and if you haven't already done this, maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I see you in the next video. So goodbye everyone, thank you for watching, and until then, have a great time, take care, and as always, you are special, and yeah, you matter to someone. So goodbye everyone, bye bye.